Hi, everybody, and happy Friday. A big welcome from Elaine, the Rocky Mountain Reiki Lady, coming to you live from inside the RV. And for those of you who may be catching this on the replay, like my folks on LinkedIn, um, a quick hello to you and let you know that I am live right now from inside the RV. For those of you who may not be familiar, my name is Elaine McCarty. I'm a Reiki Master and Animal Reiki Master. And I recently retired from corporate. I left a corporate position after 35 years in the corporate world, and now I live full time in my RV at the top of the Rocky Mountains. Got look, that's my whole Christmas tree up there because that's about all you can fit inside an RV. Although I have a pretty big RV. Um, but what I really want to talk about today is fear and overcoming fear and forgetting fear and kicking fear to the curb, which is one of the reasons why I decided to go live for you today. Because, I mean, what greater fear is there? I think it's said that there are more people in the United States or in the world that fear public speaking more than anything else. And so that's why I am live for you today. And I enjoy going live anyway. In fact, I could talk about just about anything. If you'd like to know the benefits of this beautiful pen and the name of the hotel that it has on it, the fact that it's gray and white, and how you would love to have a similar pen, I could talk about that all day long. But we're going to talk about fear and risk. As I promised earlier, if you've caught any of my other posts or videos, I promised that I was going to go live from a corporate customer, which I did. So this week, I was at a corporate client sharing Reiki. The goal is to help reduce the stress levels at that organization, individually and culturally, organizationally. But I still have a little cleanup to do with the videos and the pictures, so I will get those posted for you so you can see what it looks like to have a corporate Reiki session. But in the meantime, yesterday, for those of you who are my followers in Wisconsin, you may recognize the name Katrina Cravey. She's a local celebrity in the Milwaukee area, in the Wisconsin area, and I would venture to say probably outside that area at this point too. She posted a great podcast yesterday where she was a guest, and one of the things that she talked about was risk, and to me that also translates to fear. And I really wanted to share that because her message was a really good one. The question that was posed to her was, what advice would you give your younger self? And her advice was to take more risks. And if I had to look back on my own career and my own life, I would probably say the same thing. I think of all of the decisions that I made that were based solely in fear. Now, I didn't recognize that at the time. I didn't realize that I was making a fear-based decision. But in actuality, almost every decision, especially every major decision, including which job I would take, whether or not to move, that kind of thing, they were all fear-based decisions. And most recently, when I decided to retire, quote unquote retire, I retired from corporate, not from life, because now I got my own thing going on. When I chose to retire, when I chose to sell my home, when I chose to buy an RV and move myself across the country and settle on top of the Rocky Mountains, that was a huge risk. That was probably one of the biggest risks I've ever taken and one of the most rewarding. And so I wanted to talk about that with you for just a little bit. What is fear? Think of all the fear-based decisions that you might have made, all the anxiety that comes up in your life, whether it's financial, relationship, career, health, all of those things, they bring about fear, and fear brings about stress. I'm all about de-stressing. That is what the basis, the very core of my practice is about, getting us out of stress. Because when we stress, we don't make good decisions. When we stress, our body responds in negative ways. When we stress, our relationships suffer, our workplace suffers. And so if I could even help one person, and I personally use the tool of Reiki. Now, Reiki, if you're not familiar with it, it's simply it's a traditional Japanese form of relaxation and stress reduction. And when I post some pictures and when I post some videos, you'll see what I mean. Humans are very comforted by touch, and so I use a series of touch on different places of the body that help you release all the negative energy and rebalance. That's as simple as it is. And part of that rebalancing can help you start to make decisions that are not based in fear. And even if you start today with just one small decision, just one thing that's not based in fear, even if it's a silly fear, like that you're going to miss out on the penny a gallon cheaper gas on the next corner, start making simple decisions that are not based in fear, but are based in pleasure There's nothing wrong with feeling good and with the pleasure of feeling good. So make a decision that feels good to you. Make a decision that feels good right here. So I am going to post those. I'm going to keep this short because I know that the people watching me on LinkedIn, you're supposed to be working and not watching LinkedIn, and the videos have to be under 10 minutes. And I like to not take up too much of your time, but I like to just come out there with something new, right? We see all the same posts on LinkedIn, even the posts that are meant for millennials and open workspaces, they still look so corporate. And so this is my anti-corporate, anti-old ex-HR lady who is now the Reiki lady coming to you to say, if you are interested in learning how to get past your fear-based decisions, if you are feeling stressed, especially around this time of the year, if your stress is almost debilitating because stress creates physical symptoms, whether it's coming down with the flu. So let's say stress. You say, oh God, my job is so stressful, I can't even stand it. I wish that I could just have a week off so that I didn't have to do my job. Well, guess what? The next thing you know, your body comes down with the flu. So if you can get past that and get past the physical, get past the mental stress, be more mindful, work on your own mindset, let me know. You know what to do. Put a little message below here. Send me a private message up there. I would be happy to work with you individually. I take a limited number of individual clients, so we'd work out a time frame for that. But I also do corporate sessions. So I come to corporations just like chair massages, other wellness things, your yoga classes, things that your organization may offer. We do chair Reiki. It's simply a rebalancing of energy. There's nothing you need to do but relax, take your coffee break, and completely chill. And imagine the shift in your own mindset. Imagine the shift in the corporate culture when everybody is under much less stress and has reduced stress. So, that's it for now on this beautiful Friday. I hope you are having a great Friday wherever you are. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll be signing off now from the Rocky Mountain Reiki Lady. Take care, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.